Hi everyone. I'm pretty sure I'm live. I didn't see the little button go on, but hi Bumblebee. Yes, it's my What Sold Sunday. And I think I sold 20 items on eBay and 1 item on Poshmark. Again, a Poshmark sale. I didn't count them, but I think that's how many there are. I just barely made the 20 mark. But I did go shopping this morning because I was pretty much out of clothes to list. And since it's the easiest thing for me to list, I always sort of stay away from doing the rest of the stuff. I do have things in my house that I can list, yes, and I have sold some different things. At least one thing I can think of, a couple things. So I really should list those, but I went right back to the Goodwill store because I have 2 or 3 35% off coupons. So it's not a problem getting things at a reduced price. And I had just okay luck. I'm going to show you my haul after this What Sold video. So I can get that all done so I can start in on processing these clothes so that I can list them. But let's go with sharing my screen and I'll show you what I sold this week. Okay, the first thing I don't have moved up, and I can't move it up until the second page, so I'm sorry about that. This is a sleeveless white blouse by Chico's. It's new with tags, and just a button-up shirt type blouse. And I got two of them. I bought these at Goodwill. They were 2 identical shirts. There was a black one and a white one. I sold the black one first, like I had only had it on a week or a week and a half and sold it. And this one had a little mark on the collar, even though it's brand new with tags, had a little mark. And I sold it for a reduced price of $22. And it went to Montpelier, Indiana. It's sold for $22. They paid shipping. And move things around here. I really should tell you, well, I'll do that when I show you what I bought today. All right, let's go to the second thing. This will be easier to move. This is by Lucky Brand. It's a camouflage, just a knit top like a baseball tee. It was longer. It was a size extra large. It was that burnout fabric, that really thin fabric, had 3/4 sleeves. And it sold for $16.99. That was a sale price. And they paid shipping, and it went to Huntsville, Alabama. The next thing is some more of my Clinton Anderson horse training CDs. These were all about colts starting and raising a foal. And those sold for $14.99. I never put a best offer on those. And I charged $2 in shipping, even though it goes media mail, but it cost me $2.89, so just a little bit more. And those went to Albert, Colorado, out in cowboy country. The next thing is this pair of brocade pants. They were sort of different. I'm not sure where I got these. Whether I got these might have been in Judy's things. Might have been. Anyway, I don't even have a slip for those unless they're out of whack here. Oh, here they are. Yes, they sold for a sale price of $22.49. They went to Yonkers, New York, and they paid shipping. And I wonder why that was out of order. Maybe I skipped one. Did I skip one? No. Okay, dear. Maybe I didn't have those on here. We'll see. If I don't have them on, I'll tell you about them later. It was a pair of shorts. Okay, this is a little sundress. Intro sundress. Looks like I have this on the man's mannequin, doesn't it? Well, that's kind of, no, it's a woman's. This was just a little short sundress, and I sold it as a best offer, $15. Hadn't had much interest. It was sort of a tie-dye type looking thing, and had some lace panel around the waist. Like I said, I sold it for $15. It went to Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Then this little Life is Good baseball cap I sold. And it has the sea waves and the mountains. Some of them have a different type of a insignia on it. And these are the ones with the little guy, the little face, Life is Good guy. And also had it on the bill there, Life is Good. And that sold for $16.19. That was a sale price that they paid. And I don't charge shipping on baseball caps. So I did have to pay out $3.51 for me to mail it. But they got free shipping on that. The next thing, these are from Judy's batch of things. These were in one of her husband's shirts. I took them out and sold them separately. And they're just a pair of gold tone cufflinks. So I took them out. I thought they were pretty basic, you know, nice looking cufflinks. And I sold them for $12.99. And they went to Sewanee, Georgia. That baseball cap went to Virginia Beach, by the way, Virginia. So this Sonoma top, this was just a plain white t-shirt. I had bought this for myself. I needed a plain white t-shirt, but I didn't like how it fit. So I put it on for, you know, I think I put it on for $8.99 or something like that. It sold for $8.09, and that was a sale price. And it went to South Padre Island, Texas. It was just an insignificant little sale there. The next thing is this pair of Old Navy sweatpants. I almost kept these myself, but they were just a little bit short on me. And I don't like when pants are short unless they're supposed to be ankle pants, and these weren't supposed to be. So I put them on, and they sold for $12.44 is an offer that I sent out to watchers, and that's what they sold for. And they sold, went to Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. Okay, Tressix tank top. This was in one of Judy's bags, I believe. There was a whole bunch of tank tops. And this was a large, and this orange scoop neck was made of rayon. And I sent an offer, wrong slip. Yes, an offer to watchers for $9.77. And they bought that for that. And it went to Danbury, Connecticut. The next is by Coldwater Creek. This is a button-up shirt, 3/4 sleeves. This is made of linen and silk. It's a really nice looking shirt. And that sold for $22, best offer, which I took. And it went to Amsterdam, New York. Next thing is a Chico's Travelers garment. This is that real slinky, stretchy fabric and doesn't wrinkle. These were pants and they were a size 3, which is like an extra large, I'm not sure, 2X. In Chico size. They were black and they sold for $22. No, wrong slip, sorry. $20 best offer, which I let them go for. I have a pair of these myself in the closet because they're good for under anything and they always fit because they're elastic and they look nice. They drape really nice. They're just nice pants to have. Those went to Houston, Texas. The next thing is a Poshmark sale. And this is that, I've had this a long time. This is a sleeveless shirt and it's by Vans. It had embroidered on the back off the wall because it's a basic skateboarding company or clothing. And that sold for $25, of which I got $20 because Poshmark takes 20%. But you don't have to worry about shipping or anything. Everything goes priority. Okay, the next thing is another Chico's piece. This is a slinky brown top, long sleeve top, and around the top, around the neckline, had this metal beading all around. It was on the back too. It was a size extra large, and that sold for $17 best offer, which I took, and that went to Elm Grove, Wisconsin. Now, this next thing is when I cleaned out my desk, the big old desk in the other room, I made boxes of miscellaneous things that I didn't need anymore. I had such an abundance of pens and pencils and markers and stuff. And also these note cards and cards that you get, just a bunch of stuff. So I made a box. This box was 6 pounds of stuff. And it sold for $8.86. They had to pay $11.40 shipping on that. And it went to Charleston, South Carolina. So here's telling you that you can just sell a box of stuff if you want, if you wait long enough. I mean, this has been on over a year, I'm pretty sure. I have a couple more mystery junk boxes too. In there, not quite 6 pounds. I think one's 4 and one's 5 pounds, but still more to come. One is all cords and things, you know. Okay, the next thing is by Threads for Thought. It's an oversized cheetah tank top, and Bumblebee may have given me this. I don't think I bought it, and I don't think it was Judy's, so I'm thinking Bumblebee gave me this. But it sold for $18.50, best offer, and it went to Beckett, Maine. Or no, I'm sorry, Beckett, Massachusetts. Now, here's something I got a long time ago at Goodwill. This was a big beer mug. It's collectible by, it's Miller Beer. And it was a 7-inch mug. It was pretty big. And I don't think anybody had ever used it. but I sold it on there for $8.99. I don't think I had a best offer on there. It sold, but they had to pay $11.10 shipping to get it to them. So I don't think I made too much on this beer mug. I've had a long time. I just wanted to get rid of it. And went to Greenville, Tennessee. Now that thing that was missing, a tab, it was a pair of shorts, British khaki white walking shorts, and they had little blue sailboats all over them. They were size 8 and they sold for $15. They went to Stoutland, Missouri. So those are the things that I sold. And I wanted to show you one more thing. I pulled up this tab, and this is, it's probably my daughter, and I told her that I was doing this. No, it's not her, it's somebody else. Oh, it's just my pharmacy telling me one of my things are ready. This is the eBay calculator. This makes it very easy to find out. I don't know if you can see my pointer moving around or not. Answer me, Bumblebee, can you see my pointer moving around on this last thing here? Because if so, I could show people things on. Oh, yes. Okay. Brookie Lou's here. Hi. Yes. Let me show you how this works. Let me take one of these things that I sold. I'll take that first blouse, that Chico's blouse. I sold it for $22. The shipping charge, this is what the buyer pays, was $4.85. My shipping cost was $3.49. The item cost me, I just average out everything at $3. Now down here it asks you some questions. Do you have an eBay store, basic or higher? Yes, you check that. I'm a top rated seller, yes. It's not going international. I do have promoted listings. The sales tax, eBay takes care of, so you don't have to click on that. The promoted listings down here, I do know that that one was 6.9%. Okay. The item category, clothing and home goods, are all under other. Okay, so that's filled in already. So it shows you down here, I had a profit of $15.71. I sold it for $22, and after everything, I made a profit of $15.71. And that's why this little calculator, which all you do is go on Google and type in final fee calc, and it's the eBay calculator. See if you can see up there in my address line, final fee calc, all one word, .com, and you get this calculator. And it's the new one that doesn't have anything to do with PayPal. If you want to do the PayPal one, you have to click over here on this one. Some people evidently are still using PayPal, and they have fees, different fees too. So it's the regular eBay calculator. So it's a real handy thing to have, especially now. I haven't shown my daughter this yet, but she will be very interested in seeing this because she called me with a couple questions today. Let me get back. Let me get back here. If I can. Where am I? Let me go back to my beer calculator. Here I am. Stop sharing. Okay. Yes, my daughter's doing okay, but she's concerned about the money that goes, she's watching the money that goes into her bank account. And she can't figure out how it's adding up. Well, hi Brookie, when you first start on eBay, it doesn't go in every day. It goes in every 3 or 4 days. So, excuse me, it's really hard to figure out. The threads for thought was yours, intro, the little dress, and the linen, Coldwater Creek. Oh, and one other. Okay, like 4 of those things were bumblebees. Yes, the reason I didn't answer you, Bumblebee, when you texted me about what brands, because I just want to have brands that it's easier for me to find to do sell similar. And when they're really off brands, that a lot of them from the last couple boxes, I haven't been able to find. So I'm just guessing. And I'd rather sort of find them and do sell similar. And I've been watching, of course, Chris and Tech and Sports and the brands that they sell. Basic, they talk always like, J. Crew, Banana Republic, all the basic bread and butter brands. But if you go through their stores, you can see they're pretty basic things. Of course, once in a while, it's nice to find an Eileen Fisher or a Madewell or something like that, like I find once in a while in my Goodwill. But basically, I find the same stuff in my Goodwill all the time if I shop for brands. And I'm just not, I think I'm too old to do the real trendy styles as far as recognizing them. Yes, I do watch the trending videos, but by the time I get to the store, I sort of forget. Does it have to be a sell similar by brand, or can it be by style and print? It can be by style and print, but you get a more accurate thing if it's sort of by brand. But you're looking to fill in the item specifics. That's basically what makes your listing quicker. If you put something on there and it fills in the item specifics for you, and you just have to check them, and you don't have to redo them every time, it makes listing simpler. And also, I don't know, I just feel more comfortable with brands that I sort of have heard about. But like I said, I probably have a couple brands here that I picked up today that they may not be really big brands, but anyway, we'll just try and see. I haven't pulled these out of the bag yet because I just got home. I had a bunch of stuff to do before I started this video. So I'm going to pull them out of the bags and try to hang them up on the racks to get some of the wrinkles out. Michelle is... tomorrow I'm going to Michelle's house for at least half a day, maybe longer, because remember, all of her things are in plastic bags. Half of her garage is filled up with plastic bags. Now she's noticing that the longer they sit, of course, the more wrinkled they get. She actually had to go hunt for her iron and her ironing board, which she never irons. But she found out that if you hang things up for a couple days, it really, a lot of the wrinkles come out when you hang things up. So she does have one hanging rack. It's not put together yet. And I bought her another one I'm going to take out to her. So we have to put racks together, and we bought the first shelving unit, like my shelving units over here. We have to put that together. Now that's going to probably take up half of the time right there, putting these things together. But anyway, I wanted to show her. I have a list of things that I want to tell her about. And let me see here. I want her to make sure that she has a notebook and she's starting to do sort of like a spreadsheet or keeping track of things when it's so easy when she only has, 20 things or so. I want to explain to her about GSP, why she should have it on, because having the global shipping program is just as easy as not, because you don't have to do anything different with that. And make sure she knows where the SKU number, that she's putting the bin number on her listings, because she's forgotten a couple times. Doesn't really matter yet because she's not out of the first bin yet, but it's going to matter down the road. I guess that's all. So let me start pulling things out here. I just sort of jammed in here. Okay, here's a stretchy top, athletic top by Athleta, which is a good brand. This is a small, and Athleta usually sells for me pretty good. So that probably doesn't need hung. If I can put that in this bag here, it doesn't really wrinkle. But these couple things will. I found some linen. It was all in it. It was sort of all together on the rack. And this is a Chico's brand, but it's a small. This isn't marked like your normal Chico's, like with a number. Maybe this is a newer tag. But this is all linen. And it's a short, almost like a cap sleeve. Sort of almost dolman, but not quite. But it's that pretty pattern in blue and white. And the back has like a peephole at the neckline there. And it's just a slip-on blouse. And it's a small, but it's oversized. Look how big that is. It's a nice, cool linen, oversized blouse. Now that will hang out. It's not real wrinkled, but that'll hang out. This was quite wrinkled when I picked it up. This is by Talbot's Petites. It's a medium. This is a short sleeve button front blouse. Has roll. No, it just has 3/4 sleeves, but they do cuff. They do have them cuffed up here. I don't think you have to do that. They just rolled them up. It's 3/4 sleeves. Oh, it does have a tab. So you can roll these up and button them. This nice turquoise color. And this is a linen shirt by Talbot's in a medium. I don't think I got any half price tags today. But I had my own tag. My own Okay, this is by Levi's. One of the few Levi's things I find anymore. Still didn't find any jeans, but I did find jean shorts, but not jeans, long jeans. This is Levi's men's. This is a pearl snap Western shirt, long sleeve, and this plaid. Just your normal Western shirt. And it's a size large in the men's. Here's something tie-dye and very soft. This is by Arrow, which means American Eagle Outfitters. And this is the perfect tee. And this is the one called Seriously Soft. And it's green and white tie-dye. Super soft. Long sleeve. The color of the tag of the day was clear, which was very hard to see in the first place, but I don't think I got any. So got that. What size is this? This is a large. Okay, here's one of the shorts I got. These are men's, but these are Wranglers. And the reason I got these is because they're carpenter pants. Here's the little tab, and here's the pocket, carpenter pocket over here. So in the summer, when you don't want to wear long pants and you're doing carpentry work, here you go. It's a pair of Bermudas, a Levi denim, not Levi, Wrangler, denim carpenter pants. I know those will sell. Got another pair of Levi's. These are size 33. Men's. These are by Levi's. These are 505s. And a pair of denim, just denim Bermuda shorts. But it's a mystery where all the Levi pants have gone. They've disappeared out of Medina, at least out of Goodwill. Maybe somebody went in and made a deal and bought up all Goodwill's Levi pants. But I couldn't find any in the Brunswick one either, but they could have hit both of those. And they were just selling Levi. Okay, here is, what is this? Oh, this is by Columbia. And this is a size small. It's in the men's department. Yeah, this is a men's small. Just says Greater Outdoor Gear, Columbia Sportswear. It's just a gray. This stinks. I must say, that's going right over there so it doesn't get into the rest of the stuff. I have to go to the washing machine for sure. Okay, now this is two of the things I paid. Well, I didn't pay. The jackets are $7.99 in my store. So whatever 35% off of that is. This is like, this is fabric, but it looks like snake skin. It's a moto jacket with that slanted front zipper. It's in really nice condition. It's a nice looking jacket, zipper pockets. And this is by Inc., which is International Concepts. I think they sell that at the department stores. This is a size medium. This would look really nice with a pair of black pants. I need to try this jacket on. This is cute. Although, where would I go to wear this, really? But I like it. Okay. Make sure other things don't smell like that shirt. I don't know what it smelled like, but I didn't like it. This is a turtleneck for sure. This is by Banana Republic. It's a silk and cotton and cashmere. It's charcoal gray. It's just your basic turtleneck shirt. And this is, I don't know if this is a men's, I believe. What size is this? It's a large, but it looks pretty, I don't know. The sleeves are so long. That's how I usually tell. I don't know for sure if this is a men's or women's. It was in the women's department, but that doesn't mean anything really. But it's silk, cotton, and cashmere. Just your basic. See the wide band it has there? It has it on the sleeves also. So could be a women's. I'll try that on and decide. Okay. I went to the shorts department and I thought, well, it's August. I'm not going to buy a whole bunch of booty shorts anymore. So I did find this little pair of camouflage shorts. So I did buy that. These are real lightweight. And see, it's by a brand I've never heard of. This is called London Jean. And it has this big, strange looking tag. London Jean, and it's a size 4. They're all cotton, just really lightweight. They have a cuff. I got them because they're camouflage. They have flap pockets in the back. Then this was a big find for me because I never find this brand. This is a pair of really long Bermudas, or this is where these come on me. These are like skimmers, knee skimmers. These come at the knee. They're right at the knee on me. They're long shorts or short capris. Not sure. But they're by the brand. There's the insignia. Cool. Kuhl. They're size 6. I think I've only found this brand once before. Cool. They're made out of that fabric, outdoor fabric that dries really quickly. They have a tab in here. Oh, you can roll these up. I don't see a button. Wonder what that tab. Oh, that's kind of strange. Oh, there's a loop here. You loop it around and snap it. That's what you do. So you can make these shorter. they're almost convertible, but not. Convertible means from long pants to short pants, but you could make these from longer shorts to shorter shorts. So they're black, super nice. I'll have to look up what to sell. They have zipper pockets on the legs too. I have no idea what to price those at, but they should go pretty good. Okay, it's a second bag. This is a men's sweater. This is by sort of a Henley sweater with a zipper at the neck. And this is by BKE Standard Fit Extra Large. And the sleeves have some interesting, if you can see that, interesting knitting up there. Sort of a taupey gray color. It's a long sleeve. A long sleeve, big sweater, Henley sweater. The high neck. And I found my one, Soft Surroundings. Now, I had to really look at this good to make sure this neckline was supposed to be like this. Because this neckline, this is Soft Surroundings in a large. There's the tag. But see how the neckline, it's all raw edged. And I thought, I hope they just didn't cut that out. But if you look down onto onto here, the seams are all raw also. So that's just the style of the top. It's all raw, but it has this big design on the front and also on the sleeve near the cuff. Is that a cuff? Yeah. So I think it's quite pretty. And of course it's really soft. But see halfway down the sleeve, it has this raw edging too. So it's how it's supposed to be. It's a pretty long top. I'm not sure if it's tunic length, but it could be because it has a split here. So we could call it a tunic. So I found that. It's sort of different. Oh, here's one of my finds. I don't find this brand very often. Madewell. And this is a small. It's a nice thicker knit. It has a zipper. How far does this go? Just at the neck, like that. And it's sort of a shorter top at the pocket, and I would say these are 3/4 sleeves, black and white stripe. Nice career piece. I better hang that up. Okay, I found another linen piece. This is another basic shirt, but it has like epaulettes on the shoulders here. And it's a tan or beige color. And this is all linen. Also, it's by Banana Republic in a medium. There's a fly in here flying around me. So button front shirt. Thought for a minute that was buttoning like a man's, but it isn't. Oh, this has the hang for sure. Okay then. Well, here's another. Wish I had a fly swatter. This is another Madewell in a medium. And this is a medium, but it's oversized. It's quite big for a medium. It's a burn-off fabric also that you can almost see through. It has a short, like, cap sleeve. And it's a slip-on. Has a V-neck or a notch V-neck in this green color. You can see this better this way. Yeah, let's both stand up there. Here's a very soft piece too, and this is new with tags. If I can get this around right. This is by Banana Republic in a small. It doesn't have the price on anymore, but it has this UPC number. This is rayon. Boy, this is going to require a magnifying glass. Rayon on polyester and viscose, and a little bit of spandex. So this is just a sleeveless heather gray, really soft sweater with a mock turtleneck. This isn't a full fold over. So like a mock neck on it. Just a nice piece to wear. Oh, this did have a clear tag, but up here it had a red tag, so I'm sure they didn't give me that for sale or on half price sale. Okay. Here's a cashmere piece I found by Banana Republic again. This is a medium luxury cashmere blend. It's part cashmere. It's a nice pullover sweater with this button detail at the side of the neckline. Gray and white stripe. Super soft. Hang that up. This hanger. There you go. Couple more pieces here. Here's a Tommy Bahama. I for sure got this because of the tropical print. Nice fern leaf, blue and white Dolman sleeve. This is sort of a burnout fabric too, in a large with the scoop neck. It's a pretty summer top. Or traveling to Florida or tropics or anyplace else. I'm not sure what the fabric is. Or whether I can find it. Here it is. Okay. Oh, this is 100% linen. Wow, this is very soft for linen. This is everything going for it as far as I'm concerned. It's pretty, it's cool, it's loose, and it's linen. I'm still going to Florida. That'd be in my suitcase. Hey. J. Crew in a small. This is just a burnout long sleeve or 3/4 sleeve probably. Just a t-shirt. Stripes on the sleeves. It's gray and white. Nothing real special, but it's J. Crew. And it would be cool for summer. So I got it. Even though when I was in the store, today's a cool day out. And when I was in the store, the longer I was in there, the colder I was getting. Because I did have this long sleeve shirt on, but I don't know. There's one area of the store that the fan blows right on you. It's in the women's department. And every time I go over by there, I freeze. One more piece. What is this? This is a your basic always sells Nike. This is looks like a large, but depends on if it's men's or women's. It's a medium. It's probably a men's medium, sort of a slinky type of stretchy, just long sleeve t-shirt or athletic shirt by Nike, and it is a dry fit. So that is my shopping trip for today. I have to get a few things on for tomorrow. I've already put my drafts on for today, but I don't have any more in my draft bucket. So I have to put some in so I can just put them on in the morning because I'm going to be at Michelle's all day. So that's what I got. And my daughter is still printing out. I have to read this. My daughter's still printing out her labels on paper, and she has to tape them on. So it's using a lot of tape, of course, if you've ever done that. So I just saw somebody said on the USPS site, you can print out labels and you can stick these, you get these for free, and they're like envelopes with a see-through front. You paste this envelope on and you slip the label into it. You've seen those on packages, right? And then she doesn't have to use tape, and these things are free. So I have to find them on that site and see if they still have them. So let me read here your comments. Okay. Wow. Okay. I have to go way back here. Okay. Let me see. I read about can it be by style or print? I saw that one. Now I'm going down from there. For instance, the vintage color block top was kind of a cell similar to that vintage color block maxi skirt I sent that you sold right away. Okay, you mean I can match it to like color block vintage. Yeah, I'll see how I can do that better. Also, I wanted to mention I've learned there is a real market for non-leather shoes. I always be sure to put vegan. Yeah, I do that now. In addition to faux, as not many young vegan shoppers know what faux means. That's that I believe. Yeah, I think vegan's a big thing right now. So anytime you have faux leather, it's okay now because it can be vegan leather. So that's good. They don't sell for as much, but if the cost of goods is low, it's, yeah, right. Okay. I see Chris in tech and sports selling all kinds of brands in addition to small brands, whatever they get. Yeah, they have things sent to them. They buy wholesale, big amounts wholesale. So they really don't know what they're getting. But when they talk about the brand, bread and butter brand, I think they're meaning that they don't sell high-end brands. They don't sell, their stores aren't filled with, $100 and $200 items. Even though I think tech and sports used to sell really expensive, and so did Chris, really expensive tennis shoes or sneakers. Okay. I just figure if it's a boutique brand, just list it with style search words and an average price. It might be helpful to track the brand's types of items that you've been selling. Yeah, I was wondering while I was in Goodwill, how many more women's things than I sell. I know I sell more women's than men's because I have more women's things than men's. But as far as jeans, like, do I sell more men's jeans or more women's jeans? It'd be interesting to figure that out. During Chris's last group video, he mentioned Cassini puts you in front of what you've been selling. Puts you in front of what you've been selling. I've noticed you haven't sold all the Ralph Lauren and J. Crew, etc., but I can easily put that box together. Ralph Lauren doesn't seem to be selling for me. I'd feel more comfortable with J. Crew things. Ralph Lauren, I don't know what happened to that brand. It just got so saturated. Probably J. Crew is too, but Ralph Lauren, it was really high end for a while when I first started, and then it sort of just went in the dumpster. It doesn't sell unless you have something exquisite like Purple Label, which I don't think I've ever had, or something like that. Hey, I just learned that the shirts, Ralph Lauren shirts, the Brooks Brothers 346 shirts were like the factory brand shirts. I never knew that before a couple weeks ago. Yeah, so I don't really buy a lot of Ralph Lauren and Brooks Brothers anymore because it just got to be, I wasn't selling them anymore. So it just got to be, that I think they're just too saturated. Yeah, the cool pants, they were cool. Rib knit sweater. Oh, the BKE one, right. The clear tag could be from the original store. The clear tag. on the BKE one? 7 in the chat. Hi, everybody. Say hi. Yes, you got some of those? Okay. Yeah, she needs those until she can buy a thermal printer. Because she just has a jet ink printer. The trouble with jet ink is that if they get wet, they run, the ink runs on them. Sorry, so many. You can see what I want to talk. I know if I knew what I really wanted, I would have called you or texted you, but I'm still not. I'm still up in the air. I just know that it just makes it easier for me if I have, things I recognize, I guess. Maybe I just feel more comfortable. It's because I'm old. Let's see here. You're consistently selling Ralph Lauren until I stop listing them. Maybe that's it. I have so much in my inventory, though. You know what I did yesterday? I took out 6 pairs of pants. They were pants and jeans. Women's pants and jeans that haven't sold for probably 2 years. The pictures were awful. I ended the listing, took them out all together, and I took them upstairs and I ironed them. I took all new pictures and I put a whole new listing on. So we'll see if that does any good. So now they're like a brand new listing on that I listed. And I think I have 2 more to list, ready here to list. You won't be old for at least 10. Yeah. I feel old. Yesterday, I had a bad evening or bad day. And it was all about my dog and about not having a dog. I ended up sitting on the couch, staring off into space. And then I started to watch videos on my phone, just on my phone, about dogs, all kinds of stories about dogs and rescuing dogs and all these different stories. By the time I went to bed, I was so depressed. I have got to get a dog. I have to call my dog walker. I should have brought it in here. She left me. I was in either a couple days ago. I was in here doing stuff. I didn't hear the door. She knocked at the door. When I went out there after she had left a little gift bag on my door knob. And it was a wind chime all about Dexter, about dogs and going to heaven and everything. And so I hung it on the mantle, hanging down where he used to sleep there on the hassock all the time. So, and I had of course, she wrote in the note and everything. I think that's what got the whole thing started. But I have got to talk to her about, what I should do about breed of dog, whether I should get another pointer. I was sort of thinking maybe I shouldn't, or what age I should get. I don't know. I have to get a dog. Your mom's going to be 87. Don't even try to tell her to slow down. And she just had a heart valve replacement. Oh my. Well, good for her. So So that's it. I got in my what sold day and a haul video all in one. And it's only been about an hour. So I did that pretty quick. Yeah, I haven't been eating very well because of these. It's just not fun anymore. And it's just, there's so many problems with, it's not that they don't fit. I don't think she can get them to fit much better. It's just that I hate them. Not the way they look. They look okay and I talk pretty good, but it's just the whole thing. But anyway, tomorrow's going to be at Michelle's. I think that'll be fun. And I told her she needs to pay me for coming out there with a bag of stuff. She's so afraid she's going to give me a really good bag. Oh, there's a mosquito. A really good bag of stuff. I think her bags are going to basically be sort of all the same as sort of being, you know, on the one level of things. I mean, they're mostly tops. She has some pants and she hasn't opened shoes yet. But she only had a size 5 foot, okay? These shoes are teensy weensy shoes, size 5, which could be good because it's just as hard in the stores. Do you ever see size 5? It's just as hard to find tiny little shoes as it is to find great big shoes, I suppose. So, I don't know. She has bags of purses, bags of shoes, bags of, and they've all haven't hardly been worn. If they're not new with tags, they've hardly been worn. So her roommate said that she was always called the best dressed person at work at Catherine's. So I'm thinking that this lady kept buying stuff and probably wore one outfit and never wore it again. So it's lucky for Michelle. So anyway, I think Michelle likes this. She's having a good time with it. She's pretty enthused about it. So that's all good. You have to like it to do this. So I'm going to close for now. Get these things laundered, what I can launder, and steamed and upstairs to photograph by tomorrow. So I will see you later on in the week sometime. And bye. Be good. Wait, I have to read this last one. I'm sorry. Bumblebee says, go visit some dogs and see who seems to connect with you. I know. You know what I don't like to do is to go in a shelter and go into the back where all those dogs are. It just breaks my heart. I can't even do that. So I'm looking them up online. So I will see you later in the week. Be good. Bye.